Hey guys, welcome back. It's very humid out today, but looks like we got some break in the rain. So today what I'm going to do is I got some extra goodies that I'm going to install. I got some last fit all weather mats that I'm going to install in the car. I'm so excited for this, especially here in Florida. I needed it because, you know, it rains here all the time and my mats were just, they were getting muddy and they were getting, you know, just very dirty. At least with these last fit ones, I can just take them out, clean them really fast since they're made out of rubber, I believe, some sort of plasticky rubber. And that way it'll be a lot easier to clean and it looks a lot nicer. So I'm just going to show you really quickly how to install them, what they look like, the box that they come in and things like that. And then kind of how they look as they sit in the car. So stay tuned. Alright guys, now they come in a very small box, looks just like this box right here. This is the driver's side one that's going to go in. I'm going to show you how it goes in. I'm not going to show you how each individual one goes in because it's pretty self-explanatory. But you can kind of see they're very, very well made. It's made out of rubber. It has some, here's some grips at the bottom, these little spikes. That's to kind of go in to the carpet so that way they don't slide around. And they also, what I really like is they come in with the notches there. So it kind of locks into the OEM seating position in the car. So it's going to look great. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you what that looks like. All right, guys, you can see that I fit it here. It fits perfectly. As I mentioned, the little notches here, it goes in exactly. You can turn it to lock it in there and there. You can see it goes flush. It goes over the side foot pedal there and kind of fits perfectly. Now this is going to be great because if this, you know, any dirt gets in here or any mud or whatever, I can just, you know, unscrew these, pop it out and kind of wash it with the hose and then let it dry. And it's going to be so much better than the carpet ones. Really quickly, here's the passenger side one. These don't come with little notches just because the car itself doesn't come with notches there. But it fits really well. Again, it's going to do really well with dirt and all that. It fits. I like these side railings here. It kind of goes up a little bit, not like other ones where they're very short. That way it keeps everything in and it's, you know, fits really well. All right, guys, and this is what the back one looks like. It's one long one. It's not two separate ones. It kind of goes in here. This right here is actually part of it as well. You can kind of see. I love this. This, the middle part's always a part that's kind of forgotten about, and it probably is a great thing that they cover this, just because a lot of stuff goes here too. And when a lot of people use the back seat as cargo. So this is great because then it won't mess up the actual part here, the carpet that's there. But this is what it looks like in the back, and we're all set and installed. Now this is another part that I got, which is the window visors, which is going to be another. I'm going to clip the two videos together so you can kind of see it's raining today. So I'm going to have to wait another day to kind of put on the window visors. But that's what the final product of the weather mats look like. Hey guys, okay, now my second little small upgrade that I bought were these window visors, which I got from College Hills, and I'm going to show you really quickly how to install them. I thought it was going to be pretty hard, but I don't think it's going to be. The hardest part is probably these little brackets to mount, which comes with the kit, with the box, which is back there. And basically what you have to do is on the actual visors, there's these little holes that you have to line up with these because there's like a little pin that you put in. Now to be able to put them in is you want to be able to roll down your window, and you're going to get these clips, and what you want to do is you want to probably pull here until this comes off like this, and here's the clip. So the clip kind of sits right on here, and then you kind of just push it in, and then that's pretty much it, and then you can kind of slide it around to kind of fit where the holes go. Now this one down here, there's one down here, I basically put it through here and I slid it all the way down. Now let me just line these up so I can kind of show you what's next, and then we can get started. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to kind of line these up to make sure I have the holes right. I kind of want to do them one at a time so I make sure that they're correct. Okay, now what I'm noticing is that to put on these, they're not going to be exact. there's like a little bit of room, which I'll show you, which it doesn't fit like completely smoothed on, but it's pretty close. This one should come down a little bit. Just like a little bit right there. Okay. So what I mean that it's not smooth, it's kind of hard to see. I'll show a closer bit when I put them on, is that it doesn't sit flush with the actual frame. There's like maybe a couple millimeters or centimeters that it doesn't sit correctly, which sucks. So I mean, I'll know that it's there. You probably won't be able to see it driving around, but I'll know what it's there, that it's there. Now the next thing is tricky. They give you some alcoholic pads to kind of wipe this down. I already did like a little brush up, a little cleaning with like a speed wipe that I have to kind of clean it, but they give you an alcoholic pad so you can kind of clean it to make sure, because what it has is this is the tape, the 3M tape that it comes with, and that's what you're going to use to stick on, and then you're going to put the clips on. Now it's very important that you line this up correctly, otherwise once you stick it on it's going to be very hard to come off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these, but man, I'm getting eaten alive out here. I'm going to use one of these wipes. Okay, just going to open it up a little bit and just kind of work my way down. Okay, and I kind of want to get these little clips too, just to make sure everything's ready to go. Okay, look at that. There's a little dust and grime. Now, a good trick that you're going to want to do is you're not going to remove the whole tape at once, because that would be suicide. What you want to do is remove just a little bit of the tape. Let me just double check again. I want to make sure I do this correctly. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so that fits right around there. That fits right around there, something like that. It's kind of hard to place because of the tape. So, moment of truth here. This tape is very sticky. Very sticky. Okay, here's the little tape. Right, one of these you want to just peel it off, then mark it, something like that. So that way when you place it on, you can remove it and kind of finagle your way into the right place. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay. And now we're gonna do the same from this side. Okay, almost got it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Now what I want to do is start from below, kind of work my way. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty decent on it. Still a little wiggle, you can see. but it's gonna look something like that. Now what you want to do is you're gonna start peeling this off and start putting it little by little. I'm gonna start on this side. Nice force so the tape grips. There we go. And that should be pretty close to being done with the first one. And we got these two little clips right here. One, you just push it in like that, clips in, and here's the second one. Okay, clipped in, perfect. And that's the installation of one. Now you got to do that 4 times, but that's pretty much in a nutshell how you install it. Let me show you here what I mean by, let's see, you can kind of tell here it's very small. There's like, see if it'll focus here. You can see it's a little bit, not the black part there, but right there underneath there's just like I said, you can kind of really see here how it's not flush all the way. Maybe it's just me and it's not like right here flush all the way. Again, very small, very negligible, but it's something that you're gonna notice, you're gonna know because you installed it. All right, now I'm gonna install the back one. Remember, they come with little brackets. They're labeled A and B. You want A to be first, B to be second. So this one is A. This one right up here. I'm gonna pull here. I'm gonna pull a little hard. This is the first time this has happened. There we go. There we go. Okay. I put A in there. Okay. And there they go. So we want B to come, we're going to slide it down. It's a little tough, but you'll get it. A little bit at a time. Okay. Like that. And then what you want to do is line them up. I want mine to be somewhere around there. I'm trying to line mine up as close as I can. There's one. Roughly 2. Very slippery. That's pretty good. And then this guy, we're just going to scoop down a little bit more and bring this guy down like this. Okay, that's pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is take another alcoholic wipe. They give you 4, one for each door panel. Okay. Take it, gonna open it up. I'm gonna clean the area. Just make sure that tape gets on nice. Like this. Okay. Perfect. Okay, get the little guys. Okay. Alright. Put some dirt and grime on there. Now we're gonna do the taping part. Honestly, could be the harder part. Jesus. Okay, here we go. So we got that. We mark it off. Spend it. And the same goes for this stuff. Oh. Okay. There we go. There's one. Mark that off, and oh man, we got 2 down here. Okay, let's do 2. Man, I'm getting eaten alive. It just rained and there's so much humidity here. Holy crap. Come on. Come on. No, you want to. This tape is the hardest part. Holy crap. And I got nails too. Okay, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I wanted it up, not down. Okay. Up, and then there we go. And we're gonna do like that. Perfect. All right. Okay. Okay, just so that we have enough tape here. This one's like super small. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna try to mount these. In accordance. That's pretty darn good, actually. There's this little hole here that I don't like, but that's just, it's either you're gonna have a little bit, like maybe like 1 centimeter here that it doesn't completely match up, or it's gonna be back there. I would rather have it back here so it kind of looks like a full thing. Okay, this one we go up, just push down as we go. Okay, and this one. Go. And lastly, this little one goes up. Alright, so that's the tape on there. Honestly, you can probably just tape it however you want, and the little brackets underneath, they slide, so you can honestly put them wherever, to be honest. Now that I'm, thinking about it. Now, this little bag that they give you has everything in it, but man, these little clips are so small. It also didn't come with a manual. You could download it from the website, but It's not too hard to figure out. Okay, here we go. There goes that. Okay, clip number 1. Alright, clip number 2. Alright, so there's the back one. There's the front 2 installed. Pretty easy. I'm just gonna do the other side and then I'll show you what the finished product looks like. Alright guys, this is what the car looks like fully with the wind visors on. I think it looks great. I think it really adds a little personality to the car. The windows are down right now. There's the PRL cold air intake, my old intake that I had in the car that comes stock. And here's the other side of those window visors. I think it looks really good. It gives some personality to the car. Now, and here it is kind of from the front. You can kind of see a little flare out. I think it looks really good. What do you guys think?